It is a regular morning in this rural village. People are going around their daily chores at home and in the fields, while children are playing. Aya is a 15-year-old girl. She dropped out of school when she was pregnant and has not been able to return. Then there is Pierre, an 8-year-old boy. He is a refugee who recently arrived in the village with his mother. Pierre would really like to go to school, but he is too frightened and does not understand the local language. 13-year-old Kalima helps take care of animals. Her parents cannot afford to send all the children to school, so they sent her brother instead of her. And finally, meet Fama, a 9-year-old. She has cerebral palsy and walks with a walker that her father made out of old bicycle parts. Fama lives with her parents and her younger brother Adil in a small home close to the school. Her father and mother work around the hut. Her father is a farmer and went to grades 1 and 2, but dropped out to work on the farm. Her mother takes care of the household. She never went to school since it was expected of her to help her family. Adil was already in grade 2 after starting school the previous year. The primary school is not far from their house. It is a 1-story building with classrooms from grades 1 through 6. This year, Fama starts grade 1, after her family participated in the education campaign encouraging families to enroll all their children in school. Education in her country is compulsory and free, and the official enrollment age of primary school is 7 years old. Fama did not start school before since her mother worried she would be bullied because she cannot walk and run like other children, and because of her mild speech impairment, which makes it difficult for her to express herself. But after hearing the wonderful stories from Adil, Fama was looking forward to finally joining the other children at school. On the first day of school, Fama and her brother walked a short distance together. After arriving to the schoolyard, a teacher signals them to enter. All the first graders line up to enter the classroom. Fama is the last to come, as she is moving slower than the other children. Mr. Bakari, her teacher, asks what her name is, but she's too shy to answer. She sits in the back of the classroom and tries to follow a lesson. Mr. Bakari is teaching the children how to read, and they have to say the letters that he is pointing to out loud. Sometimes he calls one of the children to the blackboard to spell a word using a piece of chalk. He never calls Fama, as he realizes she's not participating in reading out loud with other children. Fama was enrolled by Mr. Akko, the school director, at the beginning of the school year. Mr. Bakari, who has been a teacher for 12 years, was told a child with a physical disability will be in his class that year. Mr. Bakari has never had a child with a disability in his class before. Mr. Bakari had asked the school director about Fama's condition, but the school director didn't know anything about it. They both assumed Fama had a problem with her brain, an intellectual disability. When Mr. Bakari filled out the information about children in EMIS forms, he decided to put Fama in the intellectually disabled category, since she's not participating and is not learning to read and write fast like other children. During recess, all the children run out to play, but Fama prefers to stay inside the classroom and sit at her desk because she does not like to be the last one to be coming back into the classroom. Whenever she does go outside, the other kids do not talk to her. Sometimes she hears them bad-mouthing her. The school bathroom is on the other side of the schoolyard. Fama tried to use it once, but a rocky walkway made it too dangerous for her to use with her walker. She was afraid of falling. At the end of the term, Mr. Bakari gives the children a written spelling test. Fama has a difficult time using her hands because of problems with her muscles. She does not have enough time to finish the exercise. She is disheartened and frustrated to see her peers able to run and learn faster. She feels alone and left behind. She tells her parents. In the end, Fama's parents ask to see Mr. Akko to tell him that Fama does not want to go to school anymore. Fama returns to her previous life, sitting alone in front of her home. Let's work together to make sure that inclusive education becomes a reality for every child everywhere.